You're listening to WHPK Chicago 88.5 FM, the pride of the South Side. I'm Ria, one half of Finders Keepers, and today I am traveling abroad. I'm currently in Java, Indonesia, and I'm here with another traveler who has so graciously agreed to do this special edition of Finders Keepers. And would you please introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. I'm Luisa. I'm from Germany, and I met Ria here on Java. We are teaching together, doing our volunteering here. I'm traveling since a few months now here in Southeast Asia. I've been to the Philippines before, and now I'm traveling in Indonesia. And in Germany, I'm elementary school teacher. I got my degree last year. Yeah, what else to know about me? I'm a nature lover. I love to be in the nature. I love to hike. I love to do sports. That's me.
Awesome. It has been very nice to meet you. I'm sad that I'm leaving today. But what's the first song that you brought for me today, for us today?
It's a German song. It says endlich angekommen. It means finally arrived, the translation. The name of the singer is Casper. Okay. It's more like rap singer, but this song is kind of different. Okay. It's not the usual type of music he's doing, I guess.
Okay,
want
cool.
to listen to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Das Gefühl von endlich angekommen, Zügel selbst in die Hand genommen, nach langem Bangen an Land geschwommen, endlich an Fahrt gewonnen, angedockt, eingeschweißt, leider kein Platz mehr, nein, der Kreis bleibt klein, nur noch nach vorne schreiben hinten im Bus, lieber hart arbeiten als hoffen, ich hab's immer gewusst, kleine Schritte zum Star, kam von nichts in die Charts, leben im Augenblick und fangen den Blitzen im Glas ein. Applaus, Applaus. Vorhang auf, endlich angekommen, yeah. Und alles zieht vorbei, bye, 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 bye. Alles zieht vorbei, bye, 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 bye. Seh die Nacht vorbeiziehen zum Tag. Der 16 zu 9 Traum im Breitbildformat. Die Hype-Anlage ballert böse Lallen, ohne groß zu denken. Angetrunken, schlafversunken, singen Don't Look Back in Anger. Die besten Menschen der Welt, der beste Platz auf Erden, Zentrum der Welt. Die letzte Gang der Stadt, Tag für Tag nur große Kunst. Mit kleinen Heineken-Dosen im Bus. Prost auf uns. Applaus, Applaus. Vorhang auf, endlich angekommen, yeah. Und alles zieht vorbei, bye, 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 bye. Alles zieht vorbei, bye, 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 bye. Liebe kommt, Liebe geht, nur was immer bleibt, sind Bilder zur Zeit, die kann uns niemand nehmen. Die werden's nie verstehen, lange nicht. Der Moment vor dem Knall, wo man loslässt und alles gibt. Hör wie die Menge schreit, vorn, hinten Hände zeigt. Texte schreit, laut in den Himmel, Schweiß an die Wände treibt. Unendlich weit von perfekt, doch angelangt. keine Supermänner, dennoch verdammt nah dran. Applaus, Applaus, Vorhang auf, endlich angekommen, yeah. Und alles zieht vorbei, bye, 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 bye. Alles zieht vorbei, bye, 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 bye. Und alles zieht vorbei, bye, 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 bye. Alles zieht vorbei, bye, 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 bye. Applaus, Applaus.
Beautiful. My first question is, do you like to dance?
I do.
I can tell from that song.
And my whole body was wanted to move.
Yeah, but also the song itself, I feel like it makes you want to dance, you know? Like it's such like a steady like beat.
The melody and
Yeah.
definitely.
I heard a few English words in there. I heard, was it applause?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure.
Like in English?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same in German. Applaus.
Oh, okay. Would you mind just saying a little bit about maybe what the song literally means? And then maybe what's easier is, what does the song mean to you?
Okay, that's easier, I guess, because I don't know how like he meant it to be. For him, I think it's like finally arrived, and I think for him it's like finally arrived on the stage, and having that applause, having the people that like want to listen to his music. For me it's more like it's really deep.
You can get into it if you want to. You don't have to.
I can get into it.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that long story. For me, it's like arriving, like in myself, within myself.
Yeah.
Like just being where I want to be, and mainly being in peace with myself, and feeling calmness, feeling peace, and feeling myself, feeling my body. I think that's it. What the song is for me.
Yeah.
The saying like finally arrived. That's a big thing for me in that song.
And
somehow.
you feel like you finally arrived.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I do. Actually, I had one experience with that song, or like one moment that stayed in my mind. I was in Portugal. I traveled there. It was before that. It was quite a hard time for me because I had a lot of stress at school, at university and stuff. And then I sat there at the beach. And I listened to that song and I started to run around. I felt so much energy. I just run from the one side to the other with the song in my ear.
Yeah.
And I really had the feeling of, yes, I arrived in me. I can feel it.
Yeah.
And that was
when you first started traveling?
That was my first solo trip, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And it was somehow special because I was proud of myself that I made it to Portugal. I didn't fly, I took the bus. It took me 3 hours to get from Germany to Portugal. Yeah. And then I arrived there. It was like arriving in Portugal, but mostly arriving in the peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
was
a special moment. And since then, that song is like really special to me. Yeah.
Was that the first time that you heard the song, or was it something that you had listened to before, but this was just the right time to hear it?
As you said, I listened to it before.
Okay.
I don't actually know when it was the first time, because I'm listening to him
Casper.
Since a long time, since like my puberty, I think. I started listening to him since I was like 14, 15. My sister showed me him, yes.
Okay. Is he quite popular in Germany?
He is.
Okay.
Yeah. He's playing on the biggest festivals on the main stage. Just to know, yeah.
And what do you call like his style of music in Germany? Is it pop? Is it hip hop? Is there a word for it? He's just a musician, maybe.
I think he don't want to get put into any
label.
Yeah, he don't want to get a label, but I think it's more. He would call himself more like rap.
A rapper.
I think. Yes.
Okay.
But it's not like the typical type of rap.
Yeah.
It's more.
I could tell. Like
Much
more like
emotional.
It
more
felt more
melody.
like poetry, you know, like spoken word.
Yeah, that's the special thing about him, and I think that's why so many people love to listen to his music, because his texts are so deep. Yeah. And you can listen to it so often and it doesn't get boring. It's really like listening to poetry. That's so special about him. Yeah.
I also love songs that the beginning, sometimes I can't tell if a song is going to have words or not. So in the beginning, you know, there's a long intro. It feels very cute. Like there's like some xylophone and like it's like wind chimes, and it felt very atmospheric. Yeah. And I know you're like a lover of nature, so I wonder, like, do you tend to gravitate towards songs that are very, I don't know if this is a word you use in Germany, but ambient, like atmospheric? Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, that's my type of music.
Okay. And also, but then he started speaking or singing, and I felt so much like angst, you know, like angstiness, but I didn't know obviously any of the words. But I could feel it through his voice, so I can tell that like he's a very emotional artist.
Oh, that's so cool that you felt it even if you don't understand.
I mean, just the tone, like the rasp, you know, of his voice and the grittiness, like you can tell. Would you mind like trying to translate a few of the lyrics?
I can try.
Sorry, I don't speak German.
No worries.
I feel so bad.
Where can I look them up here?
Yeah.
Okay. He says like applause, and then curtain open, finally arrived. and everything goes by. And then again, applause, everything goes by. Yeah, that's the main part.
Okay.
He's singing of the crowd is shouting. He's shouting texts in the sky. He has sweat on his hands. He is, that is a good one. He's far away from perfect, but he has arrived.
Yeah.
He isn't a Superman, but he's close to it.
I heard Superman.
Love comes, love goes. But what stays forever are the pictures. Like, nobody can take us those pictures.
Oh.
They won't understand it. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like even in those lyrics, like I could see how you could translate that to your own experience. Like so much like tension and stress and, you know, like sweating and and then like it just being released.
Yeah, you can interpret it how you want.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's beautiful. I think often, like, I don't know, I feel like one thing we talk about a lot on our show is how the intention of the artist, of the musician, is never going to be exactly what the listeners realize.
And that's the beautiful thing about music, that it's something personal. Like you can turn it into something in your personal experience when you listen to a song.
Yeah, and I think also like musicians, they give it up to us, you know, like they have to let it go as soon as they put their song out into the world.
Like they give you the freedom to do whatever you want.
Exactly.
With that song, with that text, with the lyric, with the poetry.
And this is something I asked Sara yesterday, but what has your traveling experience been like in relation to music? Do you listen to music a lot, or when you started traveling, was it kind of just like you're listening to whatever's around you?
For me, music plays a big role.
Okay.
Music is during traveling like my safety base somehow. When I put my earplugs in, I can turn off the world and have like a second for myself. Because traveling often gets a bit too much for me. When just so much going on, the environment, so many people I'm gonna talk to, so many new things I need to adapt. And when I put my music on, it's like, okay, I can turn into, I can like, get a distance from the world outside, and can calm my mind. It's like, it's really like a safety base for me, the music. And I always have like, I have a long playlist, and I put the playlist I started in 2017 or something. It's just now like 500 songs, I would say. And always when I like listen to a song that I like or that I feel like it's kind of special to me, I put it in the playlist. And I have now, since traveling, maybe 20 new songs on the playlist. But every time I listen to that song when I started traveling, like when I listen to that song that I put in the playlist when I started traveling, I get that feeling of the start of the travel. And then I realize, things change in my mind and my feelings and stuff.
So each song like brings back a memory.
Yes. It's connected with a special feeling.
Beautiful. I mean, just like back to Portugal on the beach.
That would definitely.
That's amazing. And was music a big part of your life before you started traveling? Like in university? Like were your parents, did they listen to a lot of music growing up? Are you a musician?
No, both actually not. No, my parents are not that much into music. My dad is a bit, but not more than other people, I would say. But I discovered it when I first had my festival experiences.
Oh, Oh, okay.
That was like 3 years ago, and I discovered how much like music can be connected to like my emotions, my feelings, stuff like that. And what did I say? It started with the festival, and since then it's a big part of it.
Yeah. What are festivals like in Germany?
I think the same.
The same.
I don't know, because I don't know how they are in the US.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of artists.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on which kind of festival you go. There's like alternative festivals, there are the rock festivals, and it's
are they closer to like raves, or are they closer to like a concert?
It really depends.
Depends. Okay.
There are all styles of festivals.
Okay. Yeah. And then my other question is, I mean, with dancing and going to a festival, like when you go to a festival, usually there's a lot of people, you're dancing. I find that when I go to festivals, I'm very aware of like my surroundings and my body. But also sometimes like there's so many people, you can't think about that, and then it just becomes a mental thing. Like you're just like lost in your mind. Yeah. So is listening to music for you, like maybe, is it a connected experience between your body and your mind, or do you find that it's more sensation and body feeling, or is it more of a mental thing for you?
It's more the sensation of my body.
Yeah.
When I listen to music, it's more like I try to turn my mind off, or try to turn my thoughts off. Don't give them that much space as they usually have. So music is really like I can use it for feeling my body's sensation, just being in my body, getting in touch with my feelings, and not let my mind disturb that. Yeah.
And I guess my follow-up, and this is a question we ask practically every guest on the show, is when you're listening to music, are you pulled more towards the words, or are you pulled more towards the sound and what it feels like in your body?
Oh, that's such an interesting question.
If you don't have an answer, that's okay too.
No, I have an answer.
Okay.
It's definitely I'm pulled to the melody.
The melody?
Yes.
Okay, the sound.
That's what I can feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you often sing along, or is it something that you just want to listen to?
I sing.
You sing
when
along?
I hear that song, for example, I always sing.
Oh.
And I'm really quick in learning texts.
Yeah.
That's so weird, because I needed for university, for getting my degree, I needed to learn so much. And I couldn't get it in my mind, but
music is so different.
Yeah, I have those random text lyrics I heard like 2 times or something, and I can sing about. Why does my mind keep something like that? I think because it's connected to my emotions and my feelings. So
I think so too, and also connected to your memory, surroundings.
Yes.
There's so much more to connect it to than just like
reading
a book
or learning that vocabulary.
Exactly. Okay, is there anything that you wanted to say about this song that you couldn't in English that maybe you want to say in German?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind sharing your next song?
Okay.
Okay.
So I need to search for it.
I have it stuck in my head. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Can you introduce the song first?
Okay, it's kind of different, but I think there are similarities. The singer his name is GReeeN, but with 3 E.
Okay.
That is how.
Cool. Okay.
And he isn't that famous in Germany, not yet, I would say. Let's see what happens. And this is one of his first songs, and I guess one of the songs he got famous with.
Okay.
So it's like a song that people know from him. When they know him, they definitely know that song. Should I tell something about the lyrics, or do you want to listen first?
Let's listen first.
Okay.
Du sitzt an deinem Tisch, die Blicke, die sind Gift. Als Geister an die Wand, keine Hilfe ist in Sicht. Du fragst dich ständig, was stimmt bloß nicht mit mir? Sie hacken auf mir rum oder sind nicht interessiert. Du fragst dich dauernd, was hast du ihnen getan? Du hast das Gefühl, dich hasst die ganze Stadt. Du weißt nicht, woran das liegen kann. Fühlst dich bedeutungslos, als wärst du aus dem Niemandsland. Schaust an dir herab, siehst die Raupe nimmer satt. Jeder Traum bisher geplatzt, irgendwann haust du von dir ab. Keine Selbstliebe, in der drin der dritte Weltkrieg. Wieso sollten dich andere lieben, wenn du dich nicht selbst liebst? Viel zu lange schon im Innern dieser Niederschlag. Er droht dich zu ertränken und das Schlimme, keine Hilfe nach. Du hast da wen vergessen, jemand ganz Bestimmtes, der Retter deines Lebens. Schau mal in den Spiegel. Du hast da was vergessen, du wunderschönes Wesen. Von einem Wunder ist die Rede. Deine Kraft ist unermesslich für ein wunderschönes Leben. Denn du musst 100% geben. Du hast da was vergessen, du wunderschönes Wesen. Von einem Wunder ist die Rede. Deine Kraft ist unermesslich für ein wunderschönes Leben. Denn du musst 100% geben. Sei stark, lass die anderen reden. Schick sie gedanklich auf einen anderen Planeten. Zwing dich zu einem Lächeln, denk an etwas Schönes. Und es wird ehrlich, sowas kann man nicht verhöhnen. Fang an dich zu lieben, änder was dich stört. Fühlst du dich zu dick, dann fang an mit Sport. Akzeptiere das, was du nicht ändern kannst. Es gehört zu dir, es macht dich einmalig. Lass es los, die Verbitterung muss weichen. Änder dein Mindset, statt Gewitter lass es scheinen. Ehrliches Lächeln kann Wunder bewirken. Zum Beispiel vor dem Spiegel. Viel zu lange schon im Innern dieser Niederschlag. Er droht dich zu ertränken und das Schlimme, keine Hilfe nach. Du hast da wen vergessen, jemand ganz Bestimmtes, der Retter deines Lebens. Schau mal in den Spiegel. Du hast da was vergessen, du wunderschönes Wesen. Von einem Wunder ist die Rede. Deine Kraft ist unermesslich für ein wunderschönes Leben. Denn du musst 100% geben. Du hast da was vergessen, du wunderschönes Wesen. Von einem Wunder ist die Rede. Deine Kraft ist unermesslich für ein wunderschönes Leben. Denn du musst 100% geben.
Wow. Wait, I can see a theme of the type of music you like.
Yes.
Okay, so would you mind telling me a little bit about this song, when you first heard it, or when you listened to it?
Yeah. Okay. I first heard it again during traveling. It was 2 years ago. I spent a few months on the Canary Islands. Wow. And somehow that song came up there during that time, and that song somehow represents that time for me, or like the memories of that months are connected with that song. And so I think the special thing about that song is for me more the lyrics than the melody, in comparison to the other one, because the lyrics are like, it's super cute because he wants to. So it called Wunderschönes Wesen, and the translation means beautiful being.
Okay.
So he wants to remind us to love ourselves, to accept ourselves. He wants to remind us that we are all good as we are. We don't need to improve that ourselves. We don't need to change. And yeah, that's actually all what the song is about.
Yeah.
So it's really, really powerful.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I can also imagine that, I mean, we talked a little bit about this the other day, but traveling, you are exposed to so many new perspectives on yourself and also judgments of yourself, whether it's by other people or yourself. So I also definitely like resonate with that. And something my therapist tells me a lot is you need to be a human being, not a human doing.
Oh, I love that.
Which is like, you know, it's a little bit cheesy, but it's awesome.
So important.
And it's stuck with me, and he's right, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, the thing, like, you just need to be. You don't need to do all the time.
Yeah.
I think we are formed like we need to do all the time.
Yeah.
We don't need to.
Can I ask, how old were you when you went to the Canary Islands? Were you still in university?
Yes, it was. I took like a break from university for 3 months and worked at the school there. It was 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2023. Yes, and I have 23 years old. I've been 23 years old. Yes.
Wow. So can I ask, like, what prompted you to start this? What was your decision to just start traveling or being somebody that travels so much?
It started after I finished school, and it was always, sure or always clear for me that I'm gonna go abroad after school. I don't want to start university after school directly. That was something I always knew. And I went to Portugal again. Yeah. And I worked at a restaurant for 3 months or something. And that was a time where I really experienced it the first time, to be abroad for longer, to having that special experiences, it's all connected to. That's where it all started.
Okay. Yeah. And I guess another question about this song is, when do you find yourself listening to this song? Do you put it on for special moments? Is it something that just comes on and, you know, takes you back to whenever you heard it? Or is it something that, you know, like, you just let yourself, you'll shuffle your playlist and when it comes on, you'll remember it?
No, that song's more like I put it on when I want to really listen to it.
Okay. So it's very an intentional choice.
Yes, the same as
the other one.
Song. Yeah. The other one is even more intentional, but that one as well. Yeah, I don't will listen to it when it just comes up. Then I sometimes skip it because I want to have it for that special moment. Okay. You know, I don't want to listen it at all. I don't want to get it boring. Yeah. so I just put it on when I really feel like I want to listen to that song. Yeah. And I want to have that lyrics. Yeah. So
in general, do you're choosing what song to listen to rather than just playing a playlist? Yeah.
When I'm intentionally listening to music, it's not always like that.
Okay.
Sometimes I just put on
like passively.
Yeah, music, but most of the time I really choose, or I choose the first songs and then
it plays whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And then also, I mean, I want to ask about you went to uni for elementary school education.
Yes.
And I mean, here as English teachers, you've noticed that there's so many songs, so much music to reach kids and try and teach them. Was that something that you expected with your experience in university? Like, is that like a really common thing? Like, let's teach through music?
Actually not, and that's so sad. No, nobody teaches us at university that music is such a big thing to reach kids and to really learn them stuff. I experienced when I worked there at the school on the Canary Islands for 3 months, because the teacher used music a lot to to really reach the kids and to give them space to express themselves and stuff. But I never heard heard of it at university.
Yeah.
University is just so theoretical. It's just about how can we teach the kids, but not like
how to reach them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you were in school in Germany, was music a big part of school or no?
Not that much.
Not really.
No, sadly not.
Okay.
I mean, you sometimes listen to music, but I think now it's more because you have the technical opportunities at school more than we had earlier.
Okay, but no like choir or like music class.
We had something like that, but for me it wasn't really that big thing because I was more into sports.
Yeah.
My twin sister was into music.
Okay.
She went to the choir and stuff like that.
Okay.
I just went to the football team and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was more that direction somehow.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
And have you at all realized that your music taste has changed over time since you were maybe before university or after? Or are you still kind of in the beginning of your musical journey and there's a lot of room to grow?
I would say it always develops. I don't think I'm gonna reach to it one day or I have reached it. It's more like
it's constantly evolving.
It's a constant journey.
Okay.
Where there isn't an end.
Yeah.
So it's always a bit changing. I'm always like trying out and but
beautiful.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, is there anything else you wanted to say about this song?
No, not something special. No.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you have one more song? If not, that's okay.
Not really. I
Okay.
didn't found a third one that is that like special and where I could talk about.
No, you're good. Okay, well, now I'm gonna ask if there's anything that you want to say to the radio, either in English or in German. I'll translate if you want to do it in German, or just anything that you weren't able to fully express in English that would be easier for you to say.
Oh, let me think about it. Not really, I think.
Okay.
I mean, it would be so lovely to talk with you guys, but I think it's not possible.
Yeah, talk with all of Chicago. They would love it.
Because I think it's so interesting that you are interested in listening to us talking about music. When Ria explained that to us like 2 or 3 days ago, I was like, what the hell? Why? So I think that's a really cool thing.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
I like that kind of radio and stuff.
Yeah,
so,
I love radio. It's one last question, I guess. Is radio big in Germany?
No.
Not at all.
No. Definitely not that big. And we don't have like radio of our university. As you have that. We just have like the
big radio.
Yeah,
Okay.
the proper radio.
Okay.
But
Is it music stations or news? When you listen to
both.
it? Both.
Both.
Okay.
How about yours? Is it
A lot. There's like jazz music, country music.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's news, stories,
like
journalism.
mixture?
Yeah, mixture.
Wow, that's
Ours
so
is
cool.
like mixture.
That's so cool.
So yeah. Thank you for being on Finders Keepers. That's the name of our show. So thank you so much, Luisa from Germany, from Nuremberg, Germany. You're listening to WHPK Chicago 88.5 FM, the pride of the South Side. I've been Ria, we're missing Leia, and this has been
Luisa.
Thank you.